right? Let's see this shit, right? Let's see this shit. Where is that? Where that? Right here. Let's play this shit. Put this shit full screen, chat. Fuck it.
Stand up, men.
But hold on.
All you men who stand up, men who go out there and put your elbow into making a woman make sure she's straight and hard working and respectable, chest up, chin out men, and you really on the grind and you really got ambition, man, leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, I'll get you a 5 or a 6 who gonna put some elbow into it and gonna be down for you on some 100. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at you like, why he with her? Don't worry about why I'm with her. Cause she gonna do everything you ain't doing. 100%. And that's the new wave we should be on, fellas. Like, man, forget all that how you look when you with your arm around her. Nah, she ain't got no substance to her.
Chat. I ain't gonna lie. They do call him the truth for a reason. Right? Hold on. Hold on. I'm saying, I love me some Google. You know what I'm saying? The truth. Right? The truth. So look, my thoughts on this Paul Pierce shit is this, right? This is my thoughts on this shit, chat. This is my thoughts. I understand what he's talking about, 100%, right? When you're talking about women in the West, like in regards of the United States of America, maybe even some some countries overseas, we're dealing with a lot of girls that just because they think they're pretty, that they can basically get away with murder and do whatever the fuck, or do whatever the fuck and say whatever the fuck they want without any ramifications or consequences because they know they're so protected by the governments that they reside of the country that they reside on, right? Dealing with a female in the West, it's a liability. It's practically a liability. That's a fact. Don't get me wrong. There's some outliers, right? Every time we're talking about all of this shit, we addressing the majority. The minority, it's like on some, you don't really want to know what the minority is, my nigga. You always approach things based on what is the likely thing to happen, the likely thing, I'm sorry, that you could run into, not the less likely thing. Like you're gonna do the likely thing to achieve or get a promotion or whatever it is. Like you're gonna do the likely thing, not the less likely thing. So you will always go with the majority of things. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what he's saying 100%. In that case, I also disagree with him to a degree because I understand that he's talking about women out here. He got feet on land in the United States of America. Feet on land in the United States of America. So it's reasonable and understandable that he's saying shit like this because you know where we at. But when we're talking about around the world, now we having a whole different conversation. I mean, girl, I mean, bro, settling for 4 to 5 for a nigga, I would never suggest a nigga to do that. Facts. Never. I'm trying to fuck the baddest. Even good quality Jones, like 7.5 or 8. Pokeballs, I'm great balls and ultra balls. See what I'm saying? Like, but I will never tell anybody, yo, you settle for something that is not even Pokeball material. I will never do that. Hell the fuck no. I always tell men, yo, remember your value may not be effective or appreciated in the United States, but somewhere else, it will be appreciated. Maybe you have to just set your eyes in another country, somewhere else. Maybe you should set yourself up to go on some endeavors and travel, and maybe you will find something that is more suitable to you. In the United States, we dealing with spoiled women. Bro, have you ever seen the way these females operate in other countries when they see Americans? Have you ever seen it? I'm lit, chat. My bad. Have you ever seen that before? When they running down? Well, this is wild. This is wild, chat. This is wild. Where the videos at? Are they on Twitter? I forgot the right Philippines. Wait, hold on, chat. My bad. I'm fucking up. Look at this man. He look happy as hell. One, two, three, four. Four. This is the type of shit, the adventures that Future be talking about. That's 4 things. That's her stopping him. This is real shit, chat. Like the acknowledgement that you get in other countries. Look at this shit. You walking, look, she threw look at her waving like a motherfucker, throwing kisses. But imagine American women just running down on you like this. Showing, I mean, that's men. But you know what I'm saying? Like showing you that type of attention. Have you seen this shit before? Unless you're like a rich nigga, 30 chains and all that other bullshit that they know who you are, you a rich motherfucker. Do you see these hoes give you that type of attention? Look at the breaking their neck. Look at this shit. They breaking their neck. They trying to see what you got going on. Look. So your value might not be valued, or these girls might not be cooperative on some, you're in the US and you know what I'm saying? Like you're in the US and your value and you're not getting really no acknowledgement here. My nigga, go around the world, my nigga. Go around the world and see what's out there. Facts. So like when Paul Pierce is talking about this shit right here, right? I'm like, he says settle for 4 or 5. You should never do that. Facts. Never.
Little pretty girls alone.
Never drop your standards just because you feel like a girl's not doing enough for you. My answer to that is, yo, you looking in the wrong places. That's a fact. You ever see how these girls be treating niggas in Thailand, Japan, Vietnam, etc., etc. Not them lady boys. I'm talking about just in general. Women, they look at you like you a UFO. Like you just landed from fucking space. And they practically holding your cock as you walking down the street. Facts. Your cock is being held and you walking around like this. I'm telling you, bro, this is the facts. This is the motherfucking facts.
Bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Too. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, I'll get you a 5 or a 6 who gonna put some elbow into it. And
how about just go to another country, another place where your value is appreciated? That's what I'm saying. What do companies do? Their value is appreciated more in motherfucking China, in motherfucking India, except like Apple, for example. What do? They know the labor is cheaper. They know they gotta pay. They don't gotta pay. They pay less taxes, etc., etc. Their value is more appreciated in India, motherfucking China, etc., etc. So they build their factories over there. They build with everything they got going on. They put it over there because they're more valued over there. Here in the U.S., you got to pay high wages, way higher than the ones than they paying the motherfuckers in China and in India. So they go build over there. Why? It's more profitable and their value. It's more. They get more compensated over there, and you know what I'm saying, like, so why would you just settle for 4 or 5 here when you can migrate somewhere else and run down on something that is more appreciative of the opportunity that you done gave her, more than just staying here and settling for a mediocre motherfucking magic carp on level 5? Why will you settle for a motherfucking Geodude? Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Why will you settle for something like this? Why? You let me know. When you can settle for something like this. A legendary motherfucking Pokemon. See what I'm saying? So I understand what Paul Pierce is saying. That's if you a motherfucker that plan on not expanding your horizon. You're not expanding the ability to acquire and be around what you want. If you want to just stay here and settle in the United States of America, then go ahead and settle for a 4 and a 5. I'll be honest, he's right. Because she not even a girl that is even in the market for niggas to pick. A nigga that's rich, a motherfucking celebrity or whatever the fuck it is, shit, nigga that got way too much motion, he ain't gonna be focusing on running down on a 4 or 5. He's surrounded by 8, 9s, 10s, facts. So you don't gotta worry about her being in the wrong crosshairs to get crushed. You don't gotta worry about nothing when it comes to her. And then she's grateful to have you because she know she a mediocre John. And you're with her. Therefore, she's gonna make sure like she appreciates you day and night. Every day. She's gonna show appreciation because you lowered your standards for her. She's gonna feel lucky, of course, and then she's gonna put that elbow in pause in the effort that he's talking about. But why will you settle for that when you can just expand your range and go to Philippines, Japan, Vietnam, Thailand? See what I'm saying? Even some countries in Africa, you could go over. You know what I'm saying? Like even some countries in the West, you could go over there and run down. It's a fact. And we're talking about legendary Pokemons, Palkias, Dialgas, Rayquazas. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to what you want to do. Let's call it what it is. But Paul Pierce ain't wrong if he's only talking about the West in regards of like mainly the United States of America.
Bro, they don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, I'll get you a 5 or a 6 who gonna put some elbow into it and gonna be down for you on some 100. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at you like, why he with her? Don't worry about why I'm with her. Cause she gonna do everything you ain't doing. 100%. And that's the new wave we should be on, fellas. Like, man, forget all that how you look when you with your arm around.
And another thing, this also connects to the shit that we be breaking down in regards of the gold digger videos. If you see a girl that is very attractive and you run down on her under regular circumstances in the United States of America, she ain't talking about cooking and pleasing you off the rip. Not doing that. That's a regular motherfucker running around the street. A bitch is not doing that over it. That's a fact. Again, we got some rare Pokemons that will actually do that. The minority, what we talked about earlier. But the majority will always put the interest first. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like they when you run down on majority of these bitches, they look at you like you scum. Even if you're successful in the rundown, they're looking at you like, yo, this nigga is wasting my time. But let me hear this nigga out. Let me see what he got to say. And then you might run smoothly a few good pickup lines or whatever, and then she might turn herself in. But at the end of the day, nigga, she's still looking at you like you wasting her time. Facts. Majority of the time, the rundown transpires like that. That's a fact. But then when you're seeing that you're leading with, resources and like the dude in the Gold Digger videos, Lamborghini. Now the girl is talking over it like, yo, I will cook for you, I will clean, I will take care of the house, I will be a housewife. Why the sudden change? If a regular nigga pulled up on you, you would have never led with that shit. You would have led on what you want. Or you would have been looking at the motherfucker like he's scum or like he's not worth your time. Or you would have had the nigga working hard, pause, to even get the number. Pickup lines, everything had to be on point for you to even turn yourself into him. That's a fact. We've seen this already on the breakdown videos. We've seen this multiple times. This is just the reality of it. So I understand when he's talking about a girl not putting in the effort when the pretty girls, the girls that they feel like they're too good for shit, not putting in the effort. I understand that. He's not lying. He is correct about that. It's true. But I will always recommend motherfuckers to travel the world. Get your little passport. I got mine. Had mine since I was like 17, 18. I mean, I had a passport for another country, my home country, but the United States passport, I got it 17, 18. And I explored. And I knew once I explored then that I knew my fate was not to end up with a girl from here. It might have to be a John that is a part of the minority, girls that is actually genuine about a relationship or something serious. And you're able to tell because you're able to differentiate them over it from the normal, typical American girl. It's easy to tell. The things that they request, the things that she says she's willing to do for you, man, they don't motherfucking take a motherfucker that created the cure to motherfucking STDs to fucking realize that that's what it is. And that she's actually feeling genuine about what you got going on. And she wants to fuck with you because of you and not what you got going on. See what I'm saying? Like, so what Paul Pierce is saying, it applies only if you're in the West, majority of the time.
Around her, nah, she ain't got no substance to her. All you men who stand up men who go out
Fact.
there and put your elbow into making a woman make sure she's straight and hard working and respectable, chest up, chin out men, and you really on the grind and you really got ambition, man, leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she.
And again, I'm not dumb, and I am aware that some of these girls in those type of countries, a lot of them that be on the videos, like I just showed, they are likely to be escorts or prostitutes. I know that. But even the prostitutes in the United States of America act spoiled as fuck. That's a fact. Like, they aren't the ones that are in need of money, and like they aren't the ones that are degrading themselves. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen like videos of like shit like that, and they act spoiled as fuck. Oh, don't waste my time. This, like, don't waste your time. You're in need of funds, and you're out here on the block degrading yourself. Even the prostitutes act spoiled in the United States of America. So if the prostitutes are acting like they overvalued and knowing they sucking cock and gargling semen, what do you think that the typical American female is thinking like or moving like if a prostitute is already like rushing you on some, are you serious? Like, yo, don't waste my time. Are you gonna pay? Like, I done seen videos of that shit. And I done heard stories from dudes that be purchasing and shit like that. So it's like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Type shit. But yeah, man, that's about it on Paul Pierce, man. But I hope you guys are taking it the game that I'm giving y'all, because this is real shit. This is like no bullshit. This is exactly how it is. On God. Now let me pop up the other video. We about to touch on Angel Reese in a few minutes. Give me a second real quick.